Joining me right now, former Deputy National Security Advisor under President Trump, KT McFarland. It is good to see you again. You know, KT, one of the things that you told me, which I found pretty fascinating, was in one of your first meetings there, you went in, you met with all these deep state types. Yeah. And you said, look, this is what the president wants. And they're like, no, 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 this is our policy. And you said, no, this is what the president wants. Walk me through that dichotomy, how challenging it was for him and some of his handpicked team members like yourself to kind of drill down and effectively promote his policies as opposed to the policies that had been in place.
I mean, this is really the core of the issue. Is that who's in charge? And you've said it very well when you said 63 million people voted for Donald Trump to be president. And they voted for him because they wanted to change direction. They wanted a change of policy. They wanted a change of personnel. And what I think the people who are the professional governing class in Washington, what I call the Washington elite, the people I've written about in my new book, they just can't accept the fact that, A, in 2016, the American people rejected them. And they still can't accept the fact that Donald Trump carried out the policies he promised he would do. And they were contrary to what the deep state, whatever you want to call it, the Washington establishment, career politicians, and they know how to undercut and sabotage a president. And Trish, their attitude is presidents come, presidents go. We're here forever because you can't fire them. You can't reassign them. They have job security for life, no matter how well they do or what they do. So, and that's the problem.
So that was a problem. They think they know better. Do they think they know so much better that they actually would try and take down? Because that's what I think effectively went on here at KT. Yeah. I think they said they had it. And whether you're talking about Comey's team and the Mueller investigation or everything we saw with Kavanaugh, or whether you're talking about Ukraine, there was an element there. And I suspect that John Bolton has his own issues and his own revenge. But there's an element there, including at the NSC, at state, et cetera, that had just had it with this president and didn't want him anymore.
Yeah, I mean, these people, all the people that you mentioned in your essay as you led into this, they all worked for me. And there were people that I honestly didn't want in the same room with me because I didn't know where they were going after they left the room. Were they whispering in the ear of their favorite reporter? Were they going to talk to someone on Capitol Hill? Well, it turns out they were doing all of the above. And in the end of the day, though, I think it boomerangs on everybody. It boomerangs on the House Democrats and the Democrats because all they've really succeeded in doing is getting Trump supporters energized and even more supportive of the president.
Yeah.
The other thing that's boomerang, though, is the media. The media. Now, you know, they're irrelevant now. You're never going to convince them that they were wrong, but they were. But they're increasingly becoming irrelevant as the ratings show. And as our friend John Bolton, our former colleague, I think it'll really boomerang on him and what he's done.
Do you think he had a hand in it with the whistleblower?
No. I don't know about that because the whistleblower was there and gone really before Bolton came. I think Bolton has a different problem, which is he didn't agree with the president for some policy reasons. They also didn't get along personally. And Bolton has a certain arrogance about him, as do a lot of these people. They think they know better. They don't think Donald Trump's very smart. And they're so wrong because, as you just listed, all the successes that Trump has had,
in spite of everything.
Have not. But the reason I think it boomerangs on Bolton, yeah, in spite of everything, he's been carrying around this ball and chain for 3 years, and he's still managed to renegotiate trade deals, to renegotiate and rearrange our security, to change the fundamental architecture of the Middle East, to go up against China, the first president with the guts to go up against China and win.
KT McFarland, good to see you tonight. Thank you so much.